Exercise 5.2, question number 6. Prove that the length of the lattice rectum of a hyperbola is 2b square by a. We know lattice rectum passes through the focus. Focus coordinates we know. This is a standard type of hyperbola. H and K are 0, 0. C is equal to AE. So whenever standard type is given, I can immediately write lattice rectum passes through AE, 0, also minus AE, 0. Substituting, wherever X comes AE and wherever Y comes, I can put I can find out the coordinates. Focus, as we mark AE, 0 and minus AE, 0, this line we call the lattice rectum. To find the ends of it, I need to know what is the end of the lattice rectum so that I can find out the distance. So X value AE, but I don't know the Y value, which we have to find out. Put X is equal to AE in X square by A square plus Y square by B square equal to 1. I get A square E square by A square minus Y square by B square equals to 1. So we get minus Y square by B square equals to 1. Here A square cancels. Bring E square to the other side. Cross multiplying, we get Y square equal to B square into E square minus 1. Y square equal to minus, I can change the symbol, B square into E square minus 1. But we know B square equals A square into E square minus 1. So what is E square minus 1 from here? It is B square by A square. I am using the formula B square equals A square into E square minus 1, or from here E square minus 1 is B square by A square. Substituting, Y square equals to B square into B square by A square, or Y is equal to, taking the square root, it is B square by A plus or minus. So I am able to fill in the diagram. This is plus B square by A and this is minus B square by A. As we mark the lattice rectum ends, we will write AE, B square by A and AE, minus B square by A. The length of it is this length plus this length, B square by A plus B square by A. So length of the lattice rectum is 2B square by A. Exercise 5.2, question number 7. Show that the difference of focal distances of any point P on the hyperbola is the length of the transverse axis. We have X, Y axis. We have marked the two focus. The question is focal distances of any point P. So P is on a hyperbola which we have marked. Focal distance means join this P and S, join this S dash and P. So we have two distances, say SP and S dash P. The difference. So we want to show that SP difference S dash P equal to length of the transverse, that is 2A. So our question is to show this answer. How to prove it? We know the formula. If I drop a perpendicular to the directrix from P to M, from P to M dash. So let us remember. So P, this is the point here which we mark here, and M one directrix length and the other directrix length. There are two directrices. One is PM and the other one is PM dash. Now we remember the formula SP by PM equals to E. In the very first class of Introduction to Conic, we learnt this. Distance from a fixed point and distance from the fixed line bears a constant ratio E. So one fixed line is first directrix, another fixed line is second directrix. Say M dash is the foot of the perpendicular. So same idea I will say S dash P by PM dash equal to E. So we have two things. One is SP by PM is E. Another one S dash P by PM dash. S dash P by PM dash. The other directrix. That is also E. Cross multiplying. SP equals EPM. S dash P equals to EPM dash. Now what we want is the difference. So SP difference S dash P equals to EPM difference EPM dash, or I will say E is common, PM difference PM dash. We don't know PM or PM dash, whichever is bigger. That is why we put the symbol difference. Now PM is the small distance, PM dash is the big distance. So PM dash and PM, in between I have MM dash. So the big distance minus the small distance gives me MM dash. So I will write this is MM dash. What is this MM dash? We should know this is a directrix and this is another directrix. You remember the formula. Between the directrix and the center, it is A by E. This side also A by E. So the total distance MM dash is nothing but 2A by E. E and E cancels. I am getting 2A and that is the result. So we have proved that SP difference S dash P equals to 2A, that is the length of the transverse axis. So we will say 2A is nothing but length of the transverse axis. So we say the difference between the focal distances of any point P on the hyperbola is the length of the transverse axis. The difference between the focal distances of any point P on the hyperbola is length of transverse axis, and that is the answer. Exercise 5.2, question number 2. Find the equation of ellipse given some conditions. Now, when we are seeing ellipse in standard problems, we will come across these formulas. So, let us be thorough with this. Center 0, 0. Usually we take h, k, but in many of the standard problems, center is 0, 0. In all the formula, hk will not come because h is 0, k is also 0. See what all we mark. The vertices a, 0 minus a, 0. So distance between the vertices is 2a. The focus, we write C. Remember, so C is AE. So AE, 0 minus AE, 0 will be for the focus. Distance between the focus, here AE, here AE, together 2AE. So distance between the vertices 2A, distance between the focus it is 2AE. And latus rectum, the length we derived earlier, so that is 2B square by A. Latus rectum length is 2B square by A. And A, B, E are connected with this formula. B square is equal to A square into 1 minus E square. Now coming back to the question, focus plus or minus 3, 0 given. So I can compare with this pattern. AE 0 minus AE 0. So this I compare with plus or minus AE, 0 equal to plus or minus 3, 0. AE equals 3. But E value is given in the question 1 by 2. So A into 1 by 2 equal to 3 implies A is equal to 6. Having known A and E, my immediate step is to find B square. B square is equal to A square into 1 minus E square. That is A square 36, 1 minus E square 1 by 4. Taking LCM, it is 4 minus 1, that is 3 by 4. Cancelling, 9 3s are 27. So now I know what is A square, what is B square. The question is to find out the equation of the ellipse. Whenever AE, 0 minus AE, 0 pattern is there, center is 0, 0. So center equal to 0, 0. So we can write the equation of the ellipse is x square by a square, it is first type, plus y square by b square equal to 1. Usually we write x minus h, y minus k, but in this problem hk 0. So we can put x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. This implies x square by, what is a square as we derived, it is 36, plus y square by b square is 27, which is equal to 1, and that is the answer. Subsection 3, question number 2. Find the equation of ellipse given. Length of latus rectum 8, eccentricity E equals 3 by 5, and major axis is along x-axis, center 0, 0. These two together tell me it is first type of ellipse. Major along x-axis, center 0, 0 tells me it is first type of ellipse. So what is the equation of the ellipse? It is x square by a square. Again h, k 0, 0. So we directly write x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. And now what is length of latus rectum? We have the formula 2b square by a. Latus rectum equals to 8. This implies 2b square by a equals to 8, or b square is equal to cross multiplying, it is 4a. I can cancel 2 and cross multiply. So in the place of b square, I can substitute the formula a square into 1 minus e square. A square into 1 minus e square equals 4a, or a square into 1 minus e square is 9 by 25 equal to 4a. Cross multiplying, it is a square into 25 minus 9 by 25 equals 4a. A I can cancel because a is not 0. The next step, a into 25 minus 9 is 16 equals to 4 into 25. I can cancel 4. So a equal to 25 by 4. Having known what is a, what is b square? B square is 4a, that is 4 into 25 by 4, which is 25. From this I can write what is a square. 25 square is 625, 4 square is 16. Once I know a square and b square, put them back in equation number 1. So we write equation of ellipse is x square by a square value 625 by 16 plus y square by b square value 25 equals to 1. Question number 2, subsection 2. Find the equation of ellipse given. End points of major axis 0, plus or minus 5 and focus 0, plus or minus 4. Here 0 comma number. This represents second type of ellipse. Earlier we did first type where I had plus or minus 5 comma 0. This is 0 comma 5 and 0 comma minus 5. 0 comma 4 and 0 comma minus 4. So this represents second type of ellipse. And from this they have given endpoints of major axis represents vertices. Endpoints of major axis represents vertices. So vertices equal to 0 plus or minus 5. Compare this with 0 plus or minus a. As we know, the vertices in second type is 0 comma plus or minus a. Comparing this, I get a equals 5. Similarly, the focus formula, it is 0 comma plus or minus 4 given in the question. But we know the focus is 0 comma plus or minus AE. Comparing AE equals to 4. So what is E? E is equal to, I can substitute 5E is 4 or E equals 4 by 5. Once I know A and E, my immediate step is to find B square, which is A square into 1 minus E square, or it is 25 into 1 minus E square is 16 by 25. Simplifying by taking LCM, it is 25 minus 16. 25 I can cancel. My answer is 9. So I know what is A and what is B, and it is second type of ellipse. These two together tell me center equal to 0 comma 0. Notice it is in standard form. 0 plus or minus 4, 0 plus or minus 5 tells me center equals to 0 comma 0. So how to write the equation? It is x square by b square plus y square by a square equals to 1. Why do we write y square by a square? Because it is second type. Bigger number will come under y. And center 0, 0. So no need to put minus h minus k. Now this represents x square by a square, b square value 9 plus y square by a square value 25 equals to 1 is the equation of the ellipse with the given conditions. Question number 2, subsection 4. Given the length of latus rectum 4, distance between the focus 4 root 2, major axis along y-axis and center 0, 0. Major along y-axis and center 0, 0 tells me it is second type of ellipse. And how to write the equation? It is x square by second type b square will come down plus y square by a square equals to 1. Now I have to find out what is a and b to substitute. Center 0, 0. So h comma k 0, 0. So no need to write in the numerator. The next step. Latus rectum length is 4. What is the formula? 2b square by a. So latus rectum equal to 4 implies 2b square by a equals to 4. The next idea, distance between the focus. This I can further cross multiply. B square is equal to 2a. 2 I can cancel, a I can cross multiply. Distance between focus. Focus 0, AE and this focus 0, minus AE. So here the distance AE, here also the distance AE together 2AE. So as they have given distance between the focus equals to 4 root 2. I can compare this with 2AE equals to 4 root 2. From this, I can cancel 2 and I get AE equals 2 root 2. Let us remember this formula. B square equals A square into 1 minus A square. Because AE is given, let us multiply A square minus A square E square. In the place of B square, I can put 2A. In the place of A square, let it be A square. And what is AE from here? 2 root 2. So what is A square? E square squaring. 2 square is 4, root 2 is 2, 4 into 2, 8. So I get A square minus 8. Rewriting this as a quadratic in A square minus 2A minus 8 equal to 0. Factorizing minus 8 and I want minus 2. 4 2s are. Negative tells me this is minus and this is plus. So I get A plus 4 into A minus 4 into A plus 2 equal to 0, or we get A is 4 and minus 2. Which is valid? A, B, E should be positive. So we consider the positive number to be valid. A equal to 4 is valid. From this, what is B square? It is 2A, or 2 into 4, that is 8. Required equation of ellipse, we substitute A and B in this first equation. X square by B square is 8 plus Y square by A square is squaring this, that is 4 square, which is 16, equal to 1. Exercise 5.2, question number 3, subsection 1. Find the equation of hyperbola given. Focus plus or minus 2, 0 and E equals 3 by 2. Focus plus 2, 0 minus 2, 0. As we mark 2, 0 and minus 2, 0, it tells me it is along x-axis. So it is first type. So we will say this implies center will be the midpoint, that is 0, 0 and first type of hyperbola. How to write the first type of hyperbola? In first type, A square under positive, that is x square by A square minus Y square by B square equals to 1. Compare focus plus or minus 2, 0 with the focus formula. Ellipse and hyperbola, all the formula will be one and the same except this E value which is greater than 1 in hyperbola. So in ellipse I write 1 minus E square, whereas in hyperbola I write E square minus 1. That is the only change. The remaining formula as we discussed in ellipse, we can keep it. Here focus plus or minus 2, 0 tells me plus or minus AE, 0. So focus plus or minus 2, 0 compare with plus or minus AE, 0 and so I get AE is 2. What is E value? 3 by 2. So what is A cross multiply? It is 4 by 3. Once I know A and E, I will immediately find out B square. What is the formula for B square? It is A square into E square minus 1. A square 16 by 9. E square is 9 by 4 minus 1. Taking LCM, it is 4, 9 minus 4. As I cancel, I get 20 by 9. So equation of hyperbola is from the first equation where I have to substitute A square and B square. X square by A square is 16 by 9 minus Y square by B square is 20 by 9, which is equal to 1. Question number 3, subsection 3. Find the equation of hyperbola passing through the point 5, minus 2. Length of transverse axis is 8 and center 0, 0 where the transverse axis is along x-axis. Center 0, 0 tells me h, k is 0, 0. Transverse along x-axis tells it is first type of hyperbola, wherein we write the equation x square by a square minus y square by b square is equal to 1. They have given length of transverse is 8. This a dash only we call transverse length. So it is 2a. When I know a dash is 2a and they have given 8, compare and get what is a. So a is 4. Put it back in first equation. So first equation tells x square by 16 minus y square by b square equals to 1. How to find this b square? There is one more clue. This passes through which point? 5, minus 2. What do you mean by passing through? It must satisfy the equation. In the place of x, we put 5 square. And in the place of y, I have to put minus 2. So, minus 2 square by b square equals to 1. This reduces to 25 by 16 minus 4 by b square equals to 1. Or bring 1 here, 4 by b square to the other side. 25 by 16 minus 1 equals 4 by b square. This implies 25 minus 16 by 16 equals 4 by b square. Or I get b square equals 4 into 16. B square goes here, 4 into 16 divided by 9. Or I will say 64 by 9. Once I know what is A and B, put it back in equation 1. So required equation of the hyperbola is x square by a square is 16 minus y square by b square is 64 by 9 equals to 1, and that is the answer. Question number 3, subsection 2. Find the equation of hyperbola given the center is 2, 1. One of the foci is 8, 1 and the corresponding directrix is x is equal to 4. As we mark the center 2, 1 and the focus 8, 1 and if I join, this I call the transverse, and we see the center to focus. This line transverse axis parallel to x-axis. So we say the transverse parallel to x-axis implies it is first type of hyperbola. And it is not having center to be 0, 0. Center is different. So how will you write the first type of hyperbola? X minus h the whole square by a square minus y minus k the whole square by b square equals to 1. What is h and k in this problem? H, k is the center, which is 2, 1. Substitute. So I get x minus 2 the whole square by a square minus y minus 1 the whole square by b square equals to 1. Call it as number 1. We are yet to find out what is a and b. What formula shall I use? Center to focus. Center to focus. Center to focus. The distance is AE. And they have given 2, 1 to 8, 1. Look at the distance. 1 minus 1, 0. 2 to 8, it is 6. So, AE equal to 6. So, from the diagram, AE is equal to 6. I am able to identify. And if I know AE, one clue is got. Go on to the second. Corresponding directrix is x is equal to 4. Here we have drawn x is equal to 4 and center is 2, 1. Directrix is x is equal to 4. Center to directrix, the distance is A by E. And A by E is equal to 2 to 4. What is the distance? 4 minus 2, that is 2. 4 minus 2, that is 2. So you can see the diagram. This is the point 2, 1. This would be 4, 1. So the distance is 2. So center to directrix, we call the distance to be A by E. Center to focus, the distance to be AE. So from the diagram I get AE is 6 and A by E is 2. Let us multiply. As I multiply, AE into A by E is equal to 6 into 2. E and E will get cancelled, giving A square equals 12. Put A value as square root of 12, which is 4 into 3, that is 2 root 3. Once I know A, put it back in this equation. So AE equal to 6 or 2 root 3E equal to 6 or E is equal to 6 by 2 root 3. Cancel, it is root 3. So I know what is A and what is E. I have to immediately go on to B square. So what is B square? It is A square into E square minus 1. A square is 12. E square is 3 minus 1. 2 into 12, that is 24. And A and B are known. Put them back in equation number 1. So the required equation of hyperbola 1 implies x minus 1 is here. X minus 2 the whole square by A square is 12 minus y minus 1 the whole square by B square is 24 equals to 1. Notice in hyperbola, big small we do not see. Under positive we put A square. Under negative symbol we put B square. Anything can be bigger in hyperbola.